Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you another figure review. This time we're going to be talking about the NECA Predator Concrete Jungle Scarface figure. And this is a figure I was anticipating for quite a while. Again, I apologize, for the webcam video quality. I know it's not the best for these types of videos, but, it is what it is. I don't think it's completely terrible. But, yes, this is a figure I was anticipating for a while, and I haven't talked enough about this on my channel, but I am a pretty big, Predator and Alien fan, but especially the Predators. I, of course, like the first Predator movie with, Schwarzenegger, and, Predator 2 is okay. I even like the AVP movies, I really like the Wolf Predator and different elements of it, but I'll probably do movie reviews on those sometime. But I also really enjoyed the Predator Concrete Jungle video game. It came out back in 2005. I actually still own an Xbox copy of it, original Xbox copy. It was probably one of my favorite games growing up. I'm 20 years old, so I was about, 9 or 10 when it came out. So I was eagerly anticipating this because the Scarface Predator, I really like the original story they had in Concrete Jungle. I feel like it was kind of an overlooked game in general. But the Scarface Predator is probably the strongest or the most powerful Predator I've seen in movies or games or most of the comics too, I think. And I just like that we actually get the story from the Predator's perspective for a change instead of there being a human point of view protagonist, so I like that he was actually the sort of protagonist of the story in a way, and I was just really happy that NECA decided to make a figure out of him. He has a pretty cool looking design too, but we'll get into that in a second. I really love NECA's work on all the Predator figures too. He also has an alternative unmasked head, which we'll look at in a second, but I'll probably end up displaying him with the bio helmet still on, because most of my other Predator figures are unmasked versions. But I'll show you the box real quick, which I am keeping because it's more like a collector's type of window display thing. So, of course, you got basically the cover of the video game here. Of course, the NECA logo. That on the side. And then you actually get I paid about $30 for it. It was worth it. And then you get a little description from the video game. A veteran Predator of unimaginable battlefields was exiled to a barren, hostile world for not only failing his hunt, but for leaving his technology for humans to find and dissect. After losing many hunting packs to the newly equipped humans, including that of the widely feared Stoneheart, the Darkblade Elders pluck the veteran from exile for a chance at redemption, returning him to the hunt with the tools of an unblooded youngster to correct what he set in motion. So yeah, pretty cool. And then you open the window box, and it's actually pretty cool on the inside. Of course, you get more promotional shots of the figure and stuff. But what I also find kind of a nice little touch about is you get the health bar and the energy meter right there, like you would see on display when you're playing the game, which I think is pretty cool. So that's awesome. So yeah, now let's get a better look at the figure, shall we? Very, very awesome figure. Probably one of the best in my collection now, if not the best. Like I said, I really like all the Predator figures. I also really like NECA's work on the Nightmare on Elm Street figures and Jason and stuff like that. But I think they really excel with their Predators. I know some people complain that they reuse body molds and stuff, but it's okay. And there's definitely some new sculpting pieces to this one. The bio helmet always reminded me of the Celtic Predator, but it has some design differences as well. And of course I like the red, going over one of the eye areas there. I'll show you the alternate head real quick. Which looks really good too, I'd probably almost want to display him with this one. Of course, Scarface, as I was shot out right there, which is, looks pretty good. And then, of course, the inside of the mouth, the mandibles and stuff, it looks fantastic. The camera's not doing it any justice. Of course, the skin is always. Like I said, I love the design to the bio helmet as well. This looks awesome, man. Of course, with the spikes, sculpted on right there. the human skulls. The one on the belt, or like the waist area especially, looks really cool. Of course, the feet down there, the armor, just really well painted. And then his accessories, besides the head, he comes with a couple weapons from the video game. He comes with the maul. Looks very cool. It looks very cool to pose like that too, I think. I don't really want to take some of these out, because they can be a little bit challenging to get in there, but it's not like a huge deal. And of course, he also comes with a pair of wrist blades, which are kind of blocked by the spear gun there, but still, every pair comes with a pair of wrist blades, so that's cool. And I like that they included the spear gun as well. I kind of wish they would have included like the glaive as well, which is like a more bladed version of like the staff or the cub stick that the Predators would use that he had in the game, but I'm glad that they included them all in the spear gun at least. His articulation, it's kind of what you'd expect. The ankle actually moves a decent amount, moves down like that. A little bit of an ankle pivot actually, single, or is that double at the knee? I don't know. But yeah, decent knee movement there. The leg goes out like that. Waist, swivel. You can probably do a 360 with it actually. I just don't want to give him too loose. Looks like a single, or no, again, yeah, double joint at the elbow, okay? Articulation for NECA's figures have gotten a little bit better over the years, I think. Of course, I got a little torso joint right there, I think, which is cool. Head, it's kind of course, stopped or halted by the some of the sculpting for the armor and stuff, which is fine. Of course, the shoulder, it also goes out like such. Probably could go further if it wasn't for the padding there, but it's fine. So yeah, that's most of the articulation there. But yeah, just a really phenomenal looking figure, really. Just look at that. That's awesome, even on the webcam. But yeah, probably my favorite Predator figure in my collection now, because I just really like the character in the video game. It was, again, a highly overlooked video game, I think. It was quite a bit of fun to play. And I'll probably end up playing it again at some point once I buy back an original Xbox. But yeah, and the self-destruct panel, or the the console right there, it can actually open up right there. Would have been cool if they had like some red markings in there, indicating the countdown. But it's still cool enough that it does open. Like I said, the detail with the armor and everything looks really good. Even the spikes on the waist area look nice. Again, it's really well painted. I could just go on and on about this, as well as like the meshing for the cloak and stuff. I like how that's done. You look at the back of them. So yeah, this looks great, man. Really, really awesome figure, and I highly recommend you pick it up. Especially if you play the video game, but also if you just collect Predator figures, this is definitely a really cool looking one. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this figure. I also want to give you a quick size comparison. He's about the size of all your other Predator figures from NECA, but I will pull out the AVP Scar Predator real quick, masked version. I never did a review on this one. I probably should have, but I really like this one as well. So yeah, this is a pretty awesome figure too, but then you get these guys side by side. So yeah, like I said, about the size of the rest of the NECA Predator figures. And all of them go pretty well with the Alien Queen that NECA did too, the really large size one, which I did do a review on. So you can go back on my channel and look for the Alien Queen review. But yeah, just really great figure. I couldn't say enough about it. He also comes with a plasma caster. But I have issues with these sometimes. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but sometimes mounting them, getting them to stay on, it doesn't really work as well as I'd want it to. But of course it's painted fine enough. Just like the joint right here is a little bit loose. But it's fine. And you don't necessarily need a Scarface displayed with the plasma caster because he doesn't use it all the time. Of course, it's your choice in the game, but as far as cutscenes go and stuff. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this figure. What's your favorite Predator figure NECA's done, or just your favorite NECA figure? And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.